This is another slide for the kidney. Again, we have the capsule, we have the cortex region, and we have the area of the medulla. As I said, in the cortex, again, we can see the renal corpuscles. We can see here the extension from the medulla in the cortex region. We call it the medullary rays. If we increase the magnification, we can see clearly the arrangement of these medullary rays here. All of these is the medullary rays, and as I said in the lecture, they contain the portion of the collecting tubules beside the Henle's loop, the thick portion and the thin portion. And at the area here, we have the renal corpuscles. If we increase the magnification, we can see clearly the renal corpuscles. We can see clearly the area of the Bowman's space. We can see here the epithelium, the parietal wall of the Bowman's capsule, the simple squamous, and we can see here the lining epithelium that found at this area here. All of it is the modified podocyte, and these are the visceral layer of the Bowman's space. And the potential space between the parietal and the visceral, we call it the urinary space or the Bowman's space. We can see here the profile of the proximal convoluted tubule, and we can see clearly the microvilli compared with this one here. See here, there is the microvilli, and in this area here, there's no microvilli. This is the proximal convoluted tubule, and this one here is the distal convoluted tubules. You can see here clearly the epithelium with the microvilli, and we can see here the epithelium without the microvilli. You can see here again the renal glomerulus, and the area here, the area space, again proximal convoluted tubule, and here we have the distal convoluted tubules. If we go to this area here, we can see that there's an extension of the area of the medulla in the cortex, and we have the straight tubules. This area here, we call it the medullary rays, and this is a very important area, as I said, because it contains the collecting tubules and also because it contains the Henle's loop, the thick portion and the thin portion. If we go to the area of the medulla, we can see it only consists of the tubules. These tubules could be the thick portion, the thin portion. Also, it contains the medullary part of the collecting tubules. To differentiate between them, we have to look for the epithelium. If it's simple cuboidal, most likely it's a collecting tubules or the thick portion. But if the epithelium is simple squamous epithelium, it is the thin portion of Henle's loop. See this here? This is the epithelium, the simple cuboidal, whereas here the epithelium is the simple squamous epithelium. This is the thin portion, whereas here we have the thick portions of Henle's loop.